Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss about the Hindu analysis. Hey, I am here with you, Rajshekhar Baidya. I am a mechanical engineer and passed out from National Institute of Technology, Agartala, and I am from Tripura. I have come here in front of you guys here today to discuss about the Hindu, which is the topmost one of the best newspaper present in our country. So today, that is 22nd of January, we are going to discuss about all the important news which were published in the Hindu newspaper. And these important news will be very important, not only for exam perspective point of view, but also for the knowledge boosting agents. Because we as a human being tends to or expected to know everything around us, so it will be helpful for us to improve our personality also. So today we are going to discuss about the whole Hindu, the important news which will be required. And here the title goes, Amar Jawan Jyoti now marched with War Memorial Flame Government. Here the iconic Amar Jyoti, which was inaugurated in 1971 Liberation War of Bangladesh by former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. It was in memory of the soldiers. Here, Jaman means soldiers and Amar means Amar Rahe. Jawan Jyoti means Deepak. So it was the burning flame which was burning till 2019, which was inaugurated by Narendra Modi, Prime Minister. Now, it was in memory of the Jawans who sacrificed their lives in Bangladesh Liberation War with Pakistan in 1971 and also in 1919 Anglo-Afghan War. Many Jawans of India sacrificed their lives. So in memory of them, Amar Jawan Jyoti was built near India Gate. It was in India Gate, and India Gate was built by whom? It was built by the Britishers, and Amar Jawan Jyoti was built in memory of those Jawans who sacrificed their life for life in Bangladesh Liberation War. Now, the present Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given the sanction that Amar Jawan Jyoti will be marched with War Memorial Flame government. In the face of the protest of the Congress and some veterans, the center said Jyoti was now not extinguished and only marched with the flame at the National War Memorial NWM. Mr. Modi also said that after independence, many new things were constructed for a few families, but now monuments of national importance were being built. And at the ceremony, he also said that presided over by Air Marshal B.R. Krishna, Chief of Integrated Staff Defense, who is a torch with the flame. A torch with the flame at the Jyoti was carried with full military honors and marched with the NWM flame. So it is the conclusion that Amar Jyoti Jawan flame will be marched with the National War Memorial. And here it is seen that in brief, Priyanka will lead Congress poll. It is a political issue, not required. She hails from Haryana in Clubhouse case. People can soon invest in infra projects. Nitin Gadkari. So who is Nitin Gadkari? Nitin Gadkari is the Road Transport Minister of our country, India. SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, NOD awaited Sales Minister. So in this news, the new Union government is awaiting approval for the Securities Exchange Board of India, SEBI, for enabling common citizens to invest at least rupees 1 lakh in infrastructure projects under new model for assets monetization. So for creating model for asset monetization, Road Transport and Highway Minister Nitin Gadkari on Friday said that general people can soon invest in infra projects or road building projects, highway building projects. And in earlier, most of the pension funds and foreign investors were investing in these projects, but now onwards, general people can also invest in infra projects. And due to this, what will be the benefit? The benefit to the poor will be interest is to be give to the poor of this country who can invest in their economy, because in India we have problems in pension, insurance, share economy. For that reason, if small people can invest in infrastructure and get 7.5% to 8% interest, it can be great thing for them to contribute to infrastructure development and at the same time benefit from the ministry. Now, here in this news, 35 Pak-based YouTube channels banned. War of misinformation, says officials. Here, by the government of India, 35 Pakistan-based YouTube channels were banned today. The Union Ministry of Information and Broadcasting on Thursday ordered a ban on 35 YouTube channels, two websites, 2 Twitter accounts, 2 Instagram accounts, and 1 Facebook account. So, including 2 Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, and YouTube 35 channels of YouTube and 1 Facebook account, they were completely blocked by the Indian Information and Broadcasting Ministry. These YouTube channels or internet accounts which were built by them were based on what? They were based on India. They were commenting on India's affairs. They were commenting on everything that is going on in India, and their economy was completely based on India. So after these YouTube channels banned by India, their economy will be doomed probably. And this dooming of economy is required because they were spreading misinformation or false information among the Indians or among to other nations about India. So they were based on false information based criteria. So they were deleted, and they by Indian Information and Broadcasting Agency, and they were banned. Then here in this news, startups reached a record of $24.1 billion in 2021 study. Startups reached a record of startups means the starting up of new projects, starting up of new companies, buildings by entrepreneurs, general people. Then startups, according to this news, the startups reached a record of 24.1 billion in 2021, twofold increase over pre-COVID-19 levels, according to a new study of NASSCOM. So NASSCOM and Genome have said that the startups will be raised by a record of $24.1 billion. And according to the study, Indian tech startup means Indian technology startup ecosystem, year of the Titans, more than 2,250 startups were added in 2021, over 600 more than what was added to the previous year. The study here said startup raised $24.1 billion in 2021, a twofold increase, means 2 times increase over pre-COVID level, which was before the COVID level. The next news. Private offices get no NOD to function with 50% staff. The Delhi government's proposals to private offices to function with 50% staff in view of the dipping COVID-19 positivity rate was approved by Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal on Friday. So, who is the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi? He is Anil Baijal, and startups were and private offices were given no objection to function with 50% staff in this dipping of some certain case of COVID-19, because we know that Omicron is being seen in various countries. Delta variant is also being seen in Cyprus. So for this reason, private offices get no objection due to function with 50% staff. Next news. Uh, Here is no news. Then we come to two arrested for no not required. General news. General news. General news. Builder services notice. Two states plan to revive Saraswati. Here is the important news. Saraswati River, it is an important river. Two states plan to revive Saraswati River. Haryana, Himachal Pradesh to construct a dam. Saraswati River, if you study the ancient history, Saraswati River will be one of the most important river in India, and two states plan to revive Saraswati River, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh to construct a dam over Saraswati River. So in this news, in the attempt to revive Saraswati River, the Haryana and Himachal governments on Friday signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, for the construction of a dam in Himachal Pradesh on 77 acres. So the dam will be built across area of 77 acres near Adi Badri area of Haryana's Yamunanagar district. The MOU was signed in the presence of Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Jairam Thakur. So Jairam Thakur is the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh who signed the MOU regarding the construction of dam over Saraswati River. Then Karnataka opposes phase 2 Tamil Nadu's Hagenkal project, not required. Brain dead youth in Mysore, not required, not required. All set for tiger count at Bandipur Nagar. All set for tiger. Bandipur in Nagarhul. It is a tiger reserve. The census will commence on Bandipur on Saturday and at Nagarhul on Sunday as part of All India Tiger and Mega Herbivore estimation. The census will commence at Bandipur at Saturday and Nagarhul on Sunday as part of the All India Tiger and Mega Herbivore estimation. This is the part of the nationwide enumeration that is held once in 4 years, and it is held in once in 4 years, and is the fifth such exercise being taken up. The earlier ones being held in 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018. The authorities at Bandipur have divided 912.04 square kilometer national park into 3 blocks to carry out the enumeration. So at Bandipur Nagarhul Tiger Reserve, the census of tiger will be done, and it is done once in 4 years. Then it is not required in exam point of view. Then coming to next page. All are political news. Here there is one important news. 3.33 lakh new cases reported. Active cases crossed to 20.18 lakh mark. Total number of infections is 3.88 crore. So the country recorded 3.33 lakh. Exactly the figure is 3,33,238 new COVID-19 cases on Friday, 25% increase from week ago. So the week ago it was less than 25%, but it has increased by 24%. And infections reached to 3.388 crore, and active cases have crossed 20.18 lakh. So it is important because now India is facing another phase of COVID-19. Then no, not required. So here is one important news. US Russia seeks to ease Ukraine tension. Russia, and here is Antony Blinken left and Sergei Lavrov in Geneva on Friday. Their foreign ministers of US on one side and foreign minister of Russia on one side. Russia seeks exit of NATO from Bulgaria, Romania. Russia seeks to NATO was built. It is a military organization which was built for non-alignment treaty organization, and 14-member organization probably there. So it seeks exit of NATO from Bulgaria and Romania. So Russia seeks it. It is one important news. not required. Next page. It is clinical South Africa. It is the India loses the series to South Africa, in which was played by India on South Africa. This is a important, this is a news which is going on. And uh, next page, the most important page will be on next page. These are So up to this much news has been described, and this is the last page of the Hindu news. In sports page, you can see this: Jeremy ready for heavy lifting needed to test glory. Finch leads head coach Langer. Dahia in line for Milan. Juventus will look. These are not so important. So up to this is the important news which has been described. So thanks a lot. This is the end of my live stream. Thank you a lot.